so you went on the Haktua podcast. Did you get in on that pump and dump before? This is basically canceled, so I guess we got our title. Canceled is back.
I got in a fight with Dylan Dennis at that time too.
Did you?
Yeah.
I send Steven out on stage first for the walkout. And then as the guy goes to put the gun to Steven, I'm behind him. And I'm like, gotcha, sucker. Pow! And then everybody in the audience screaming, crying, blood everywhere.
Himself a barber's chair and gave awesome cuts. Now he's a podcaster. His life, he'll talk about it with us. And now it's Jeff.
My leg is so sore.
From what? Pilates?
No, I started really working out.
Get the f*** out of here.
I did. But I started yesterday, so let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I guess this is our intro.
Oh, we started already?
Because we're in a new studio. We don't have the old one. I guess the files couldn't make it from my house to here.
I get
so
that.
You can't get to hear me sing Jeff FM.
Oh, man. Could you do it for us live?
Don't cut the music. Sorry, I'm chewing this.
The headphones are right there.
Am I supposed to wear them?
I'm chewing this gum that's supposed to make you smarter. Like get rid of it.
Is that real?
Because you can hear everything in here, and I don't want to hear. I want people to hear me chew. You want to try some?
I don't know. Do I? I like to.
I heard it on Joe Rogan, so it's got to be good.
Oh, I believe everything I hear him say.
I'm not gonna say the name of it because I don't want to promote it if people start dying and stuff. You know, it's not a promo. It's just me trying to get my brain to work again.
Wait, you just spit out the gum so that you wouldn't, or I wouldn't be able to hear, but now I have the gum.
Yep, now you have bad etiquette, and I'm the host, and Brooke is fucking working out, baby. We're going on the challenge together. She texted me the other day, and she said, you should go on the show. I think we need to go on the show together, because it's a man and woman show.
Kind of. Wait, is this going to happen the whole time?
Yeah, what the fuck is going on?
Our sound guy is not here.
Where is he? Cut to the bathroom, boys.
Damn.
Can you show him? Look at him. He's in jail. He's in jail. Look at his jail toilet.
Wait, that's how cute is that?
Too much.
I already got rid of my gum, but I was thinking about you because I was watching the challenge, and there was a season called Ride or Dies where you go in and it's a man and a girl. Mm-hmm. So they go in together, and like you can go in as a rookie team. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know, you have to have someone who's going to carry, like athletically. I feel like you would carry.
Ooh, I'll die for that shit.
Yeah, I really think you'd be great. Have you seen it at all?
I'll literally die or lose a limb or an eye or something.
I watched that.
I watched the episode you told me to watch.
Really? And
Anissa won. And I know her.
Really?
Yeah, I know her from Miami. She used to... I don't know. This is what lore is, right? I guess when, like, you know people from back in the day.
Yeah. You have a lot of lore.
If I FaceTimed Anissa right now, she'd pick up.
I
don't want to because I don't know what I'd say to her. Like, I watched your one episode, and we're coming on to smoke you.
No, Anissa's a challenge icon. She's been on, like, 11 seasons. She's very, very good.
Yeah, she's a MTV OG. But MTV kind of fell off. So to see them, like to hear from you that like you're obsessed with it, like to hear that it's coming back and Anissa's still killing it and getting paid, that's dope.
Well,
you know?
the challenge is 41 seasons they've had, so I feel like they haven't fallen off, but it's the best show ever, and if you aren't watching it, you need to start.
Yeah, and that guy Chet?
Who's Chet?
Or is it, I don't know, he's just the guy that's been on there forever. He looks like a Chet.
CT?
CT, yeah.
Oh, CT's like my favorite guy.
Yeah.
He's the best.
He is cool.
Do you watch it, Oscar?
I used to.
Oh, it's so good.
And he's old, too, so I could go on there.
Yeah, right now we're like the season that they're doing right now is called Eras. So they have everybody from like, it's 20 years old. So they have people from like the very beginning seasons and then all the way up until the present.
I've been on MTV that long.
That's what I'm saying.
Jersey Shore.
Well,
because I had I'll be like, yeah, it's the barber in the background in this one shot.
Well, one of the most important things to be on the challenge is to have already been on another show. So it can be anything. It can be like Amazing Race, Survivor, Love Island even. But I'm like, you've been on another show, so you qualify. I don't qualify.
You got to get on fucking...
Oh, I did Ridiculousness once.
So you're good.
But you have to be like on a show.
I was on the Jersey Shore. Just
yeah, but you could say you were and everyone would believe you.
Yeah, I mean, we could get the fuck on whatever show you want to get on.
I'm manifesting it hard. I haven't stopped talking about it every single podcast I go on.
But then what do we do? Just drop Tana and do the challenge for like 2 months?
This. I'm just kidding.
She dropped us. It's like it's like the end of January already, and you guys haven't even picked up your show yet. When's the next canceled? I'm dying. I refresh my YouTube every day, and I don't see you guys. She's just in Hawaii in love.
Yeah, she's
doing her own challenge.
She's on vacay, but we're coming back soon, I'm sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I've been watching this show, like binge watching Naked and Afraid, because I was really big into Alone. Like, I have a lot of recovery, so I'm like, I have a lot of downtime. I don't want to go outside and scare kids with my face. Like, if I take off my glasses, like, my eye's still fucked, so I can't really do shit, you see?
I think you look wonderful.
No, stop it. I still got a couple weeks left of surgery, of recovery. But you just had your body augmented.
I did.
And how was that experience for you?
It was honestly the best. I'm assuming you're referring to my boob job.
Yeah.
I got a boob job in the end of June, and it was the best thing I ever did. I'm so happy.
Yeah, it is nice to, like, do something for yourself. But, like, I didn't ever get a boob job or nothing, but I got veneers when I was, like, 21, and it made me so happy and more confident to talk to people and smile. But I got to get them redone because I got them done. They say you got to redo them every like 10 years, but I only have 4. I don't have the whole Matt Rife fucking Matt, what did he do to his face? Pull up a picture of his face while we bash other people.
I truthfully, I don't know, maybe contrary to popular belief, I really don't think he's done that much to his face. I genuinely think he looks like that. But I also have like a really bad gauge. I can't look at somebody and think like, oh, that person got surgery. I'm always like, no, she hasn't done a thing.
Well, I just had like 4 veneers put in, but I also had my face smashed.
See that? I feel like that could happen to you from like chewing too hard.
He kind of looks like he got his face smashed a little bit too on one side. Looks a little uneven.
I feel like he just like chews really hard or like just like really works his jaw a lot.
Do you think so? Chewing gum is the secret?
Well, because, yeah, I mean...
Or chews on, like, meat?
I know he doesn't... People think he has lip fillers. I don't think he has lip fillers. I think it's from his teeth. Like, I think his teeth, like, push his lips out a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. He looks a little puffy there.
But the reason... I don't think he looks... Like, so there's photos of him where he looks like a Roblox character, and he does not look like that in life. I don't think.
I'd like to... for what he did to you.
You know... I feel like I'm ready to forgive and forget.
I gotta do more research on this. Yeah, so I've been watching Naked and Afraid, and it's really cool because you got to go out there and survive with a woman, and you never met them, and you just show up together, and you meet naked, and it's like, all right, we got to do 21 days out here with you have a knife and a pot to boil water. Because if you just drink water out of, like, a pond, it could have, like, animal shit in it. And then you get what I feel like I have right now. Because I have to keep going to the bathroom for some reason today. But you got to boil the water, and you have your pot. And then you got to have, like, somebody doing one thing, like a partnership. And you're just naked and getting bit by mosquitoes. And you get, like, a tick. People get ticks in their ass and on their this guy had a tick on his dick.
Oh no!
A tick on the dick. A dick tick. Damn, that fucking show's nuts. I would love to go on that one too.
Would you?
We just have too much podcasting to do. But I would love to do that one first. I think the challenge. I think competing physically against other people is more something I've been more into because they get to sleep in trailers at night and they're not out getting dick ticks at night.
Well, not even trailers. They sleep in a mansion on the challenge.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's very similar. The game is similar to Survivor. Like, it's a lot of, like, alliances and stuff, but it's, like, slightly different. But you sleep, in a big, nice mansion every night. They drink. They have fun. But then, like, during the day, you do, like, really crazy challenge. Yeah, it's supposed to be, like, it started, I think, like, as a spin-off of The Real World, if I'm not... mistaken, but
I'd be getting in fights in the house causing drama.
No, it is. It's a lot of that, and that's like the fun of it, but it's just, I don't know, it's really cool. But I did see there was a challenge where they were swinging from a crane, and I was like, maybe Jeff wouldn't enjoy this.
You know, I'm not even great. My grandfather was a crane operator.
Really?
How fucking nuts is that?
It's like foreshadowing.
I just found this out at Christmas. My mom told me.
You would
was like,
think
"Yeah,
she would have
Poppy-"
mentioned that before now.
She was like, Poppy was a crane operator. It was a really good job back in the day. They used to make a lot of money.
I think they still do.
It takes a lot of skill to do it.
It's harder than it looks.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know why she waited that long to tell me.
Maybe
But-
it was like a touchy subject for a while there.
Could be. But you learn a lot every time going home for Christmas, like for the holidays. Being with your family and stuff. Did you go home?
I went home.
How was it?
It was fine. I just go back to my grandparents, so it's like the same every year.
Did you see your mom?
No, I didn't see my mom. I haven't seen my mom in like probably 4 or 5 years.
Go bring her commissary?
Huh? Oh, no. She's out. She's out these days.
She's out. She's out on these streets.
She is. She's roaming around Tucson.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Does she reach out?
She reaches out. I talk to her every once in a while, but, she's a little off.
Yeah.
She tells me not to talk about her online anymore.
My parents do too, but I just don't listen.
My thing is, like, if it's such a big part of my life, like, how do I not talk about that?
Yeah. It's where we come from. People want to know about us.
Yeah, and I withhold a lot of information, so lucky her.
They withhold with information too. My mom didn't even tell me my grandfather was a crane operator.
I know.
Poppy I used to call him Poppy. Poppy
Really?
was a crane operator.
I like Poppy. When you're a grandparent, what do you want to be called?
Pop. That's what my dad goes by now.
Really?
That's cool, yeah. I hung out with my nieces and stuff like that. I have little nieces, and I feel like they're my closest thing to a daughter that I'll have. But
You don't think you'll have a kid?
I've just been trying. I'm 35 now.
35 is very young, especially if you're a man. Women have to think about it. Men don't. You can have a kid when you're 50 or older.
I'm very excited for the future because I feel like this surgery is going to work, and I'm not going to have to go take 4 months off to prep for surgery and then do the whole thing. So I won't have to keep on interrupting my career. But I have no choice now. I took on so much this year. I'm touring because I saw you guys do it, and I was like, oh, they killed it. We got a good team. We got a good crew. We could do that too, and it seemed like a lot of fun, and I need that. I need something to motivate me to get out of the house and go do stuff. And I don't know, I'm looking forward to this year being the year that I got a whole goal list. I wrote it this week.
Yeah. Do you have resolutions?
Yeah. First is heal this shit. Get back into super good physical shape, like you said you're doing too. Obviously, everybody does that. But
Get on the challenge.
Yeah, do some more traditional media stuff. I got to film a movie in 2 days.
Wait, what? How exciting!
Not exciting.
Well, I was going to ask, is this your last surgery?
I could be, it could not be, possibly, but you never know. But they said that it should be, but that's what they said every time. So I don't know. But I'm pretty certain that I'm just going to try to avoid them, as much as I can. As long as I could see, I'm good. But I have a movie to film in 2 days, and my eye looks like, luckily I'm playing a boxer. But this is before I started boxing.
Oh, wait. Is this the movie you were talking about?
Yeah, we slowed down because one of the main actors was in the hospital. He was a little older. So now we picked back up. And now I told them, because when somebody tells me it's going to be 4 to 6 weeks recovery, I'm like, oh, that's fucking 2-3 weeks. I'll be fine.
Yeah, but this really was.
But they said it'll be 4 to 6 weeks till you get to 80%. And now I'm at 4 weeks, and I'm at 60%. I'm still very, very swollen in my face. So I don't know how. Maybe they let me wear sunglasses in the movie. No,
if you're a boxer, you're good to go. They look way, way, way more swollen than you.
Do I just tell them film from this side and the
No, just put some purple on it, and it's like you got hit.
Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, I guess that's my only option.
Best case scenario, it could be worse. You could be playing a bank teller or something.
Yeah, bank teller. The bank got robbed last week. I fucking held it down. I just got hit once in the eye. All right, real quick, this episode's sponsored by Capital One. What do you like about traveling? Of course, the miles that add up that you can save so you could travel more. Let's talk about Capital One miles. Capital One miles are unique because you can use them to offset any travel purchase at a rate of 1 cent per point. No special portals or complex booking methods needed. Right now, you can earn 75,000 bonus miles with Capital One's welcome offer on the Venture Rewards credit card. Plus, the card earns 2 times Capital One miles on everything. If you're already daydreaming up your next almost as good as free trip, my friends over at Daily Drop wrote up 7 reasons why you need the Capital One Ventures Rewards credit card. Go down to the link in the description and check it out. Capital One bonus miles. You'll be taking the vacation of your life in no time. Thank you, Capital One, for sponsoring the show. Now let's get back on with it.
Do you have other resolutions?
Let me see what else. What did I just opened a barbershop, so I got to get that going. Make a documentary. We're making a few documentaries this year. One is on the most entertaining man on the internet, FouseyTube. Mm-hmm. We are doing a full-on documentary on him. We got some inside info that is going to blow people's minds. The world is going to go crazy when we drop this thing. Yeah. We have our tour, buying a house in New York City. Nice. Or buying an apartment in New York City. We just looked at one. I almost put a down payment on it on the spot. But I was like, I'm doing too many things. I just bought a barbershop. Now I'm buying a house here. And like I want to buy a house somewhere else because I need to be back and forth. Because my only friends here really now at this point are you guys, these guys, Mike.
Not this.
And
Mike's barely here too.
Yeah, and we all travel so much. So
yeah, I was gonna say don't buy necessarily until you're done touring, because I thought about that. I was like, maybe I should buy a place, but it's like I might as well just stay in my apartment as long as I can, so long as we are touring, because it's like,
yeah,
you're paying for what?
I want to fucking box somebody. I want to. Now that I got metal plates taken out of my eye, I want to box somebody good.
Imagine you explain that to the surgeon who just rebuilt your face.
Yeah. Or all the people that support me on here and our members and are like, don't do it, you idiot. I hate when you talk about that shit. But I love it. It's my life goal to fucking put somebody's head right into the canvas. That's what I dream about.
Maybe you box somebody like 4 foot and below, so they can't reach your beautiful, gorgeous, reconstructed face.
No, that's not fair. That's like a handicap match. That's like a what's it called? A rough and rowdy, like Dave Portnoy's thing. I like that. That's funny when he puts on all his fucking freak shows on. Oh, my last one, Fall in Love.
That's good. I think it'll happen for you this year.
I skipped a lot because they're embarrassing, but it has to do with business stuff and cancel no shows. My goal is to cancel no shows on tour.
What does that mean?
Like, don't have to cancel a show because I'm being a baby. You know, like saying, I got diarrhea today, or like my stomach hurts or my eye hurts. I'm just going to do every single show no matter what.
Yeah, I feel like in the moment that'll be easy to do because it's like you're there, so you feel like you have to.
Have you ever canceled the show?
We canceled one show and it was like
got canceled.
Yeah, it was there was a combination of reasons. Like there was a huge tornado, and then also we had like some issues with like a threat that was going on, so we had to cancel it. A
threat to you guys or the bill? Yeah. Mm-hmm. What was that? It's been long enough.
I know.
I never heard this story.
I know. I don't know if we're supposed to tell it, but it was a show we were supposed to have, I think, in Omaha. Both of us, or like just the show in general. Like
a girl was like, yo, square up, I'm gonna see you outside.
No, it was like something,
catch me outside,
like things that were written online about like somebody, like plans that people had. It was like a crazy thing. But
put that threat on me. Do that on my first fucking show. I want the death threat on me.
You're gonna get shot.
Good, then I don't have to do the other 15 fucking shows. I can't wait to do this tour. But please, whoever threatened them, come threaten me and my goons. I swear to God, I'll get my Luigi fucking... I want to pull off a Luigi thing so bad.
I really don't think you should say that publicly. You're going to be on a watch list somewhere.
That kid
Who would you kill, though?
I would kill the guy trying to kill me.
Right.
You know, so if the guy comes to the show, he says on Reddit, I'm gonna catch Jeff at his first show, and then I don't even come out on stage. I send Steven out on stage first for the walkout. And then as the guy goes to fucking put the gun to Steven, I'm behind him with the, like we did at your show with the mask, and I'm like, gotcha, sucker. Pow! And then everybody in the audience screaming, crying, blood everywhere. Fucking my parents are there because they wanted to come out to the first show, and I just got my whole Luigi moment. They're taking me out in cuffs.
Yeah, and then everybody there has to go
Jeff
to therapy
FM
for life.
2026. I'll see you there.
I'll drink to that, bro.
I don't know. You don't get 1 year for murder, but I guess it was self-defense, or I was protecting Steven.
Either or. I think they're both fine.
I just want that picture with all the cops taking me out.
That was a really cool picture, I'm not gonna lie.
You think he's hot?
I don't think he's as hot as everyone like says he is, but who am I to say?
Unibrow?
He's a unibrow?
Well,
I fuck with a unibrow.
They hooked him up in prison. In jail, they hooked him up. They cleaned it up, but he had a serious unibrow before.
Really? I don't think that's a deal breaker. I feel like
It doesn't bother you?
Mm-mm.
You'd tweeze it. You'd probably pluck it out.
Might do a little wax in his sleep.
How long would it take you to get comfortable with a man to tell him, hey, we got to clean that up? I mean, look, can you see that bottom corner there?
30 minutes.
You tell him right away, like, hey, that thing's got to go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Man, my man.
But I like a strong brow. Although he did...
That's too much, though. I'd take care of that. If I was in jail with him, I would hook him up with a cut right away. We talked about this on another podcast. I would fucking lace him up. They would let him off on the next trial.
So the guy who killed, it was the CEO of United Healthcare. Was there, like, he had done something wrong? Or was it just because, like, the healthcare system is corrupt?
Well, the healthcare system denies a lot of people. It depends who your healthcare provider is. But usually, when they see, this is because my healthcare provider denied me. I have a cough right now. They won't take care of me. Yeah, it could be you have something going on, and they send you to shit doctors. You know, or like I had this eye injury that I had to pay $90,000 for. The reason I had to pay that much is because I didn't want to go to a cheaper doctor that was under my insurance that would only give me like back alley, like, you know, they scoop it out with a fucking spoon and a hypodermic needle, and they're doing surgery. And, you know, like, I wanted to go to the best because it's my eye, it's my vision for the rest of my life. So I chose to just pay out of pocket, you know, because I was getting denied to go to this doctor to get it done like the right way by the right guy, the best guy, you know, possible. And you know, I don't even look into it. Like Luigi did all this research. I didn't even look into who denied me from going to this guy to use my health insurance to get the surgery. So now I'm down. You know what? If I'm going to spend that much money, I should be looking up who's saying, no, I'm not giving you that. And then go, pow. Fucking take your ride, motherfucker.
Yeah, well, he did your dirty work.
Well, I don't know if he has Blue Shield. Or whatever.
I don't even have insurance.
You don't have insurance?
No.
You're just winging it?
I'm just winging it. I think we talked about this actually last time I was on. You were like, you need to go get insurance. Don't be stupid.
Yeah, it's not that much, and it also makes you go to the doctor more because you know you want to use it, and you find out a lot more when you're sick, and you're not just fighting off viruses and stuff with your own immune system. That's what medicine's for. You should do it.
I used to have veterans insurance, so I could only go to like the VA hospital when I was like sick or anything. It was kind of fun because I like seemed like a veteran. Like, I mean, nobody thought I was a veteran, obviously, but it made me feel that way.
Yeah,
it's like stolen valor.
Yeah,
with my camo Crocs.
How do you get it? How did you get that?
My grandpa. I'm adopted by my grandparents, and he's a disabled veteran. So I got like a veteran scholarship for college.
Oh,
and
damn.
I got all veterans benefits.
Damn. You might as well just join the force yourself.
I know. I thought about it. I wanted to join the Navy for a long time because they have a marine mammal program.
Why don't we try to take down these drones?
Honestly, I'm rebranding this year. I'm going to do like just so many things people wouldn't expect. It's all in preparation for the challenge.
Try to take down the drones?
Yeah, I'm going to do everything that I should have done all along.
We were just in It's so crazy that the drones end up over my parents' house in Staten Island. Out of all places for them to go, they go to the fucking place where they used to put all the trash. You know, like the Staten Island dump was the biggest trash like island from the whole tri-state area until they were like, all right, this is too much. We got to start getting rid of this shit somewhere else.
That's what it was known for. I'm like, now it's known for Pete Davidson.
And I mean, that hurts. That's a fucking knife in the heart because it used to be me on famous birthdays, but then he just surpassed me, and then we're just dropping down the numbers. But that's life, you know? I can't keep up with the guy. He's killing it. Yeah, Pete Davidson, and the dump. And now drones are flying over there. And I got my mom and dad FaceTiming me. They're like, Jeff, look, you know, we got these drones. Come on, you got to do this?
Damn, you're number 3.
Look at the fucking, you know, ever
Wait,
since...
Sky Jackson, she's from Staten Island?
There's Vinny. Fuck you, Vinny. Number fucking 17. They forgot about you, fam. Ghostface Killer. The situation. Damn, he's really low down there. A lot of talent comes out of this. I think it's from the toxic waste. Joey Salads. Yeah, I think it's from the toxic waste runoff from the dump. Kuj, my boy. He's 27. Yeah, he's from Staten Island. He don't leave ever. He just stays in his fucking apartment that he pays $1,200 a month for, and he calls it, and he just gets girls in his DMs, and he fucking. He calls it. He goes, I like sixes. They don't fucking.
He got banned from Hinge. I just saw him post a story.
he's a nut job.
That's easy to do, I think.
Horn dog, big time. He loves food and vagina.
You're the 2000th most popular person. That's actually like really high on famous birthdays.
I'm a big fucking deal. Oh, look, I got famous from a short film with my ex-girlfriend. And I had a podcast with Scotty Sire called Scottcast. Yeah, I was too scared to... His dog Nerf, sad. R.I.P. Damn, it's scary to see 35 years old online.
I just don't feel like that's as old as you're making it sound like it is.
I just don't feel it. I feel like I'm 21 mentally. I feel like I'm a child mentally.
Then you can be 21. Don't do that.
Yeah, Brooke.
Mine, it'll say like who shares the same birthday, and it says Clinton Kane. See,
Wait.
I'm 4,000th. This is humiliating.
That's not bad. I think they need to update it. 'Cause you should have my spot right now because you've been doing a lot more than me. I've been laying in bed watching Naked and Afraid and drone videos, and I rewatched Sopranos. So I got my Sopranos shirt on. I'm repping. I watched the making of Sopranos documentary. Are you big into Sopranos?
No.
It's the best show ever.
Really?
You just get into it, and if it's just like...
It's like a mob show, right?
It's a mob show, but it's also a family show.
And it's like funny.
And it's real. The first episode, it starts out with Tony's daughter. He's driving her to like fucking soccer practice or something. I'm butchering this, but she turns to him. She goes, "Daddy, are you in the mafia?" And he goes, "What'd you just say to me? Don't you ever ask me that again. There is no mafia. I get these stereotypes. I fucking do construction, and all of us Italians got these stereotypes. And you better not fucking go around saying that." And then he goes and like as he's dropping her off, he spots this rat at a gas station, and he had to go fucking kill the guy with a wire. He like strangled him, and then he gets back in the car with his daughter, and then he just puts on the song by Steely Dan, "Dirty Work." You know that song? I play it all the time.
I'm a fool to do
your dirty work. Oh yeah. That's how I feel in my truck. Like I just like drove off from fucking killing somebody, strangling them with a wire.
Lots of dark thoughts.
You ever want to kill anybody?
Not recently, no.
No?
I've been good lately.
What about somebody on Reddit that pisses you off?
I don't see him.
Get the fuck out of here.
I can't see. I'm blind. I'm serious. I've been very good about it for at least like a couple months.
Everybody takes a peek once in a while.
I really don't look anymore, but I made the mistake of like introducing other people to it.
Yeah.
So I have like my best friend, she'll tell me all day long, she'll be like, "Did you see this?" And I'm like, no, but now I have to think about it.
Well, Oscar sends me everything. Anytime there's anything about me, positive or negative, it could ruin my life for a week, and he'll send it to me.
No, I've made it such a thing with my friend. Like, someone asked me the other day, like, even something like casual, like it was something about a procedure I had done, and he was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Why would you even tell me that?" Was like, because anything that they're saying, I'm just scared of what it's going to be, what the context is going to be. But I'm free. I'm clean.
All right, let's get into some topics because I got a bunch for you. Gender, female, 5'4", 124 pounds. Is that true? You look
No.
lighter.
What is it? What says that?
Where did I get this?
Yeah.
FBI?
No. Well, yeah, I mean, close, I guess.
No, you're not 124. I could throw you through this wall right now and you'd be in that room with the bathroom boy.
Thank you.
You are 124?
No.
DoorDash scale. I would guess 112.
That's exactly right. That's actually crazy.
And then with that baggy ass shirt on.
Yeah, but I like to sit at like a good 120.
That's good. You can fight straw weight.
That's what I've been thinking.
Yeah.
What's the one, or wait, what's featherweight? Is that smaller or bigger?
Featherweight's way bigger. It's 145. That's Amanda
I used to
Nunes.
be a featherweight, and now I'm a straw weight.
Amanda Nunes would knock me the fuck out. She was a gangster. She retired just because there was no one else even close to her.
Really?
Like, nobody could ever touch her. She knocked out the most scariest woman UFC fighter ever, Cyborg. We went to that fight. It was here in Los Angeles, and she knocked her out in like fucking 10 seconds. And then she was just the queen. She won every fight ever since. And then she was like, I'm bored of this. I beat everybody in the first round. There's no point. But she was a 2-weight champion.
That stuff really scares me. I don't want CTE. I'm dumb enough.
But that's why you get skinnier. You go down, so you fight shorter, smaller people, and you just be a weight bully. That's what they call those guys.
I just read Reddit and I drop weight like immediately.
Damn, she looks mean, bro.
She looks misunderstood.
That's the one she got beat up. That's when she beat up. This isn't even Amanda Nunes. This is Cyborg.
Oh.
Her name is Chris Cyborg, which is a gangster name too. Amanda Nunes, that was probably after she got fucking rocked. That's the fight. Two lesbians going at it. Damn, these are the top lesbians in the world.
I love them.
Look at their faces, just fucking... And they're natural. There's no steroids, nothing, because they get tested all the time. Would you juice up?
I would juice up. For sure. I think about that. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that because I'll give all my secrets away.
Did they drug test on the challenge?
Yeah, I was going to say that. I was going to say, like, could I at least bring, like, Adderall or something? Because, like, on the final, they'll run a final. Sometimes it'll be, like, 100 hours without being able to sleep. I'm like, I would just bring Adderall.
Cody will find you a way. He'll sneak it in. They don't check on challenges like that. I know because I'm embarrassed of this, but I have a relative who dated a guy who was on that show Outlast on Netflix.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I've seen it.
It's like a survival show where you have to like do all this weird shit. And you just got to outlast each other. You got to stay on a team, and you got to make it to the end. And this guy was just being a dick, and he was stealing sleeping bags.
Well, I feel like if you have to outlast somebody, don't you have to like lie and steal and cheat?
I guess now looking back at it,
But he got voted off, right?
Yeah, they hated him. Everybody hated him.
That's my fear on any show, that I would get like a bad edit and America would just hate me.
But he got in an argument with my dad, and my dad loved that. The feedback was horrible about him. Imagine like, you know, your relatives getting a bunch of hate and you're so happy.
I could so see that.
So I was talking to him, and I was like, how was it actually, like, you know, doing a show like that? And he was like, oh, dude, I was sneaking in Cliff Bars in my socks and stuff, like,
oh,
you know, like you could get away with shit like that. Productions like that aren't checking your anus. They're not making you sit like squat and fart, you
but
know?
it's just such a funny concept to like have to put anything in your anus to be on like the challenge. But I might do it. I'll do anything, honestly.
Yeah. If you put Cody on one of those shows, he would bring every type of drug, steroid. He would bring Ozempic and loads so you don't have to eat. And he would just be popping himself. So
that's a thought too.
I'm dying of hunger. Cody would be like, fucking weak ass. I'm the realest motherfucker here cheating.
And he has fucking fat to burn too.
Yeah. Yeah, there's another thing, too. You got to have gas in the tank, a little extra fluff to burn off before you go on those shows.
But the challenge, they sleep in a mansion.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, challenge is like so it's cool because like some of the challenges too are just like fun. Like
it's pretty much like American Ninja Warrior, but like
it's funny you say that. I just signed up for the American Ninja gym here in Los Angeles.
What? There is that?
Yes, there's a couple. Like there's like LA Ninja Gym, but then there's also like an actual American Ninja Warrior gym, and it's like it's like a park. Like you can go there like in groups and stuff for parties, but like I want to just go there and practice because that's exactly how it is. It's like Wipe Out, the show. Like a lot of the challenge stuff is like that.
Is that kind of a way to get your foot in the door to get on the show too?
Well, yeah. Well, I just want to be prepared for anything. I'm like, what if they want me to jump off a building and I've never practiced that?
Did you ever go to that bouldering gym, the Hollywood boulders, where you could rock climb inside?
No, but I would love to. There's like a lot of rock climbing and stuff too. There's my favorite character. He's not a character. He's a real person. But my favorite person on the challenge, his name is Jordan. He has one hand.
Yeah.
And he wins every single challenge. There's no mention of him having one hand. They never reference it at all in the episodes. It's just like, it's just you know if you've noticed it. You know what I mean? But he'll like, there will be like challenges where they have like only one peg to hold on to and they have to like outlast, and he only has one hand and he'll win. He's amazing.
But bouldering is cool. I met this girl there once and I almost ended up dating her because I was like, do I like this much? So I signed up to the gym. And I've been paying $20 a month for it for the past 4 years, and I haven't been back. But it was fun the time I went there. But I gotta get Rocket Money or something to cancel my. I don't even know if this episode's sponsored by Rocket Money, but they should be on top of my subscription to the rock climbing gym, or maybe I just start going.
Yeah, you should start going. I think that's like a fun thing to do. It's just like something to be good at. Like, you might not ever need it, but it's just cool to be good at that.
Rocket Money is a sponsor.
Is it really?
Yep.
Oh, fuck yeah. Rocket Money, get ready.
cut into the ad right here.
Get ready to take that rock climbing. Look at that. Rocket Money. Take that rock climbing subscription off of my credit card because they've been charging me for years, and I'm done with it after we just said how cool it was. But other people should sign up to Hollywood Boulders. And
I'm signing up. I wonder if it's transferable.
Steal that girl that I wanted to date from there. I'm sure she still goes. Look at these virgin hands. People have cuts all over their fucking those grips. They go up harder and harder and harder. There's like V1, all the way to V10, and I stopped at like V4. That was like the highest they got. And I was like, I'm out. Oh, fuck, this shit's ridiculous.
I already got rid of my nails. I'm like really prepping myself. And it's so funny. I'm so passionate about it. I'm not invited on the challenge. There's no talks of me being on the challenge, but I wake up every morning. I'm like, what am I going to do today?
Didn't they send you like a water bottle? To prepare myself
for the challenge. No, I bought that.
Yeah.
I bought all challenge merch. I actually got it for Christmas, but
Hollywood Boulders is right down the block from your house.
I'm going. I'm so excited.
I don't know if I'm allowed to leak that information. They can't find out how fucking close it is.
I moved. I don't live next to you anymore.
All right, real quick. This episode is sponsored by Rocket Money. The start of the new year is the perfect time to get organized, set goals, and prioritize what matters most. For me, a top priority is financial wellness, which feels more important than ever. Thanks to Rocket Money, my goals feel achievable. They show me all my subscriptions right in one place and help me easily cancel all the ones that I forgot I've been paying for. Rocket Money also pulls together all my spending across all my different accounts so I can clearly track my spending habits and see where I can cut back. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills so you can grow your savings. See all your subscriptions in one place and know exactly where your money is going. For ones you don't want anymore, Rocket Money can help you cancel them with just a click, a nice easy click of a button, and they'll take care of it for you. Rocket Money has saved over 5 million users and has saved over a total of 500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year. when using all of the app's premium features. Cancel all your unwanted subscriptions now and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/JeffFM today. That's rocketmoney.com/JeffFM today. rocketmoney.com/JeffFM. Thank you, Rocket Money. Now let's get back on with the show. And please cancel my rock climbing membership that I haven't gone to in 4 years. So you went on the Haley Welch Haktua podcast. Did you get in on that pump and dump before?
Her hook to a
Did
coin?
she give you a little on the side?
No, but people keep asking me about it. I'm curious about it.
Wait, did that episode even come out? Or
It came out.
Oh,
Yeah, it came out. I went right
give you
before.
nothing?
No, I didn't even know about it, really.
That's the type of shit. Like, Logan does all these fucking things. Get me in on it first. I wish I had a fucking little. Send me a shark, like a gorilla shark or something before Crypto Zoo.
Yeah, I know. I thought about that when like the Martha Stewart thing happened. I'm like, I feel like we would have done that.
If you're gonna rob the whole world, let me eat too. You know.
Yeah.
I did 3 impulsives last year.
Really,
Give
they
me
keep
a-
canceling on us. They like book me and Tana like 100 times, and then they just ghost us.
I'm gonna
Book
do
is crazy, but
I'm gonna do well. Yeah, I mean Logan's busy fighting Floyd Mayweather or something, or no, not what. Conor McGregor, which is crazy. To like, he fought Floyd Mayweather. Now he's fighting this guy, and I kind of wish Logan's fighting him, but Jake said he would. Well, the reason Jake's not, which is the fight we want to see more probably because Jake has had more fights and is more active. Jake said he can't do it or he won't do it unless Dana White's involved. But since Logan is in the WWE and
it's owned by the same parent company.
Logan is in WWE and McGregor is in the UFC. Now TKO is like they joined forces when McMahon had like people shitting on him and stuff like. You know, what are you doing?
that's the
Weird
guy who
sex
has the
stuff?
documentary. Yeah,
Yeah, he did like
I
a
watched
bunch
that.
of weird, like violent, like sex stuff to women. He left, and then now Logan Paul's taking over, baby, and he's fighting. He's gonna fight McGregor, which is insane. I never thought that would have happened. I always wanted to be friends with McGregor, and then I saw how Dylan Dennis acted in the whole build-up when it was actually against somebody that I'm friends with. And I was like, damn, this guy fucking sucks. And I started DMing him and getting into it too. Because when your boys are fighting with people, like you want to fight with them too. You know how it is.
I got in a fight with Dylan Dennis at that time too.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes.
He started trolling me, like posting all this horrible stuff about me on.
He didn't really throw at Logan, so it didn't really open any spots up for him to counter him and really clip him and knock him out. One time he did, and he did catch Logan with the shot, I think. But it was like he landed like one shot in the whole fight and didn't do anything. But to fight McGregor, I don't know, because if they're both allowed to just fucking juice up as much as they want, then it could just be a sick fight. And there's some Indian people that have $1 billion that they're going to put into it to make it happen. And they're just going to make an insane amount of money just to fight.
It's so
for
amazing.
Like one night. And I'm excited to see it. That's why I got to get back on Impulsive because I want seats. I want front row seats with Mike and fucking Greg Paul.
I know, aren't they like $1 billion?
What do you mean?
Seats at a fight like that?
No, they're not $1 billion.
Well, not $1 billion, but like a lot of money.
Yeah, for like the Mike Tyson one, that shit was terrible, and it was probably a lot. I would have been pissed if I paid a lot of money for those seats. But sometimes it's better to just watch a fight on TV because you get to hear the commentators. You know what's going on, and you don't have to like touch everybody and like get sick because I always get sick after. Brianna chicken fry and who she has beef with Tana?
I don't think so. Tana made like a goofy TikTok about like a situation that everyone's I guess talking about, and I think Brianna thought it was tasteless.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is she to say things are tasteless?
Well,
When my eye popped out of my head and I was like, I got to take a week off, guys. My eye's hanging out. She was like, oh, he's milking the shit out of it. With her Dave Portnoy.
no, I was going to say is like if I'm in hot water or Tana's in hot water, like there's no world in which they wouldn't comment on it or like make a video about it or talk about it on their podcast. So it's like, I feel like it's fair game.
Nah, cut her off. She's not your friend. Tana is. What do you think about the success of Grace O'Malley now that they've split and parted ways, and now Grace has gone on to her own stand-up career and is absolutely crushing it. She's murdering it, and she said no thanks to the deal with Barstool. She's like, I'm not going to be owned by anybody. I'm going to do my own thing. She sort of pulled the Jeff.
Well, she signed with Alex Cooper.
Oh, did she?
But I think noble, because it's like I would have a hard time turning down a deal with like Barstool or any huge company like that. I just, regardless of the Brianna stuff, I think it's just she was going to be like wildly successful anyway. She's so fucking hilarious. Also, stand up. I feel like
is or
Grace.
Grace.
But
why did they split? Why did they part ways?
They just had like a major like friendship breakup. There was drama with like Brianna Chicken Fry's relationship with Zach Bryan. It like drove a wedge between her and Grace. And then when they broke up, I think Brianna just thought that Grace like wasn't there for her. It was like a whole thing, very long, elaborate story, and it's hard to like.
Yeah, I had like a little seizure right there.
Yeah,
just hearing that little part. Do you think that would ever happen with you and Tana?
No, I think it's just I don't know because it's.
How long can people podcast for? How long can bands stay together for? I don't even have this. I don't even know who these people are that are producing my podcast now. You know, it's like besides Oscar, this kid. I've known him for fucking. What's it been? 3 weeks?
More than that.
What? 6 months?
It's almost been like a year now.
What? See what I'm talking
Come
about?
on, you don't even know me.
I don't even fucking.
Who are you?
They change all the time.
Kyle.
You can't get attached.
Joking.
That's Kyle number 2.
Kyle number two.
Yeah, it's just Kyle with blonde hair.
Yep.
They just change. You know, people in your life. They come and go, and you make the best of it. Your family, they're the only ones that are going to be there when you're in the hospital or at your funeral. So I think family's important, and that could also be really close friends that become family. You know, like Oscar will be at my funeral. It'll be soon. So,
no, don't say that.
No, I'm kidding. I'm not doing any stunts. I'm not doing nothing. Just movies of me doing stunts, and I'll have a guy play me or something. All right, real quick, this episode sponsored by SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the #1 place to buy tickets on the web. Anywhere you want to buy tickets to any live events. I'm talking live sports. I'm talking concerts, festivals, and more. SeatGeek is the #1 place to go, and they take care of everything. They could show you your view from your seat, and each ticket is rated on a scale of 1 to 10, so look for the green dots. Green means good and red means bad. With so many artists out on tour right now, you're not going to want to miss out. Like, we got Billie Eilish. I'll be at every show on her tour that I can make it to. I just love her so much. Everyone can use my new code, Jeff10, to get 10% off any purchase on SeatGeek. Whether you're a new customer or not, you can even use my old code and use this new one on sports, concerts, festivals, you name it. So take your phone out, open the SeatGeek app, and add code JeffW on your account for 10% off your next tickets on SeatGeek. Thank you, SeatGeek, for sponsoring the show. We love you. Now let's get back on with it. Despite her rapid rise, this is back to stuff I have written up. I have a guy that makes a sheet for me. Despite her rapid rise, she now faces a mass unfollowing fueled by backlash over her personal and parenting controversies.
What?
Wait, what?
Who wrote this?
She's in her early 40s with 2 teenage daughters, dating a 19-year-old. She has a dating...
Oh, we're talking about Ash Trevino.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ash update. Yeah, sorry. I thought this was about you.
I thought this was about me too, and I was like, wait.
Did you have a mass unfollowing recently?
Like, yeah, but I think we're talking about Ash.
Why the fuck did you have a mass unfollowing? You're on the rise.
I don't know.
Think
you know about Ash Trevino?
I don't know.
Are you up to date on her?
No.
You should explain Ash Trevino to him.
Ash Trevino. So she's this woman who's on live on TikTok like literally all hours of the day, okay? And she's 35, I think, years old.
Is she the one that does the New Jersey accent?
No. I don't know how to explain her other than like, so she's a mom. She has 2 teenage daughters or like pre-teenish daughters. And they're like...
eyebrows are sharp.
They have a lot of feelings about her eyebrows.
Which the Trevino versus Santos drama is very wild.
Reminds me of me and Susie.
So she just started talking to this guy who was her daughter's crush.
Despite the alleged online behavior, noting that
and she's 35 and the boy is 19.
and continued his video explaining how he's taking advantage of the situation.
And I right now am just using her for views.
It's your boy.
I have a bone to pick with Perez Hilton.
I met Perez Hilton. He took me into his house when I was like 19.
He had like a resurgence recently, didn't
I
he?
got motherfucking lore. Not good lore, but I mean, that's a weird situation because I was a barber and he was big back in the day, and I was like going over there with Corey Shapiro, my one of my friends who would bring like style people, and I would cut their hair. So that's how I met Perez Hilton when I was like 19, 20.
I was so into Perez Hilton growing up. I would go to perezhilton.com and I was so I was so excited to see like whatever Miley Cyrus was doing. But I feel like he would be so much more successful if he just sped up his fucking voice. Perez, if you're listening, talk faster.
Yeah, and invite me back over your house. I got this one picture with him, and I'm like, just met this guy on the internet, and it's like people are like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Like they thought I got like
why is he crying?
abducted or something. But that would fucking crush today if I posted that. Just met this guy on the internet. Just gonna hang out tonight.
What did he do? Why is he crying?
He's been around for a long time.
He looks good. I feel like he looks the same as he always has.
He's like a Shane Dawson, but he never really got into the YouTube wave of like...
You think he's like Shane Dawson? I think he was like a really controversial, like horrible, mean media source. But he's better now. I think he's reformed. I think he apologized to a lot of people.
Nah, you got to keep riding that wave. Stick to your guns.
Did you see that story about like the girl who got pregnant because her boyfriend was in the cell next door and they just did a little sock switcheroo through the vents?
Yeah. They sent the semen through the AC vent.
Yeah.
No
and just
fucking
trailed
way.
down.
But to me, it's like, so then what? You knew your kid was going to have to like get the boot as soon as it was born. And who would want to be pregnant if you didn't get the reward?
Well, the thing with prisons, they separate the men and women completely. But if you're depending on a jail, the size of it and like the county, it could be a smaller place where they're like closer together, and there is like vents and like ways, like holes and shit,
like
you put your dick through or whatever.
Jailbirds, weren't they like on different floors?
And they were murderers.
All jails are different. Like the Twin Towers here in LA, it's just like rows and rows, like floors that go up, and like you make it up to the higher floors, the worse shit you do or whatever.
Wait, this is actually kind of a beautiful story if you think about the fact that they've never seen each other. It's like 90 Day, or what's the show?
Oh, they never even seen each other.
What's the show where they can't see each other but they fall in love?
Love is Blind.
Love is blind. That's what this was.
But they did it through jail. So this guy just jerked off on a condom to actually get her pregnant?
Yeah, I guess so.
Wow.
Is there condoms in jail?
You could...
No. I think he put it into a sock. Which to me is like, was it not absorbent? Like, I don't really get it.
There's baggies. You could...
She's just wringing it out.
You could get if you get a soup, like a ramen noodle soup.
She could have put it in like an old Reese's bag or something.
Oh my God, it was from bedding.
Yeah. Bedding? No, that wouldn't work. You get a ramen noodle soup.
I mean, it worked.
Wait, what does it say?
Oh.
She used bedding to make a line between their two vents.
He then
used... saran wrap. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Did you see
plastic.
The documentary?
You can get plastic shit wrapped up from commissary and use that to just keep that semen fresh. Maybe there might be a little Doritos dust in there, or hot Cheetos.
Still works.
you get a little fucking hot Cheetos in your and stuff it in with the sperm.
It's so crazy.
That burn.
Dude,
people talk about
the visual you just did.
Did you see it?
This is inappropriate.
Yeah, sorry.
Have you seen the documentary about the guy who has 1,000 children?
How is that possible? Oh,
he was like donating to like mass donating to every sperm bank, and you're only allowed to donate like a certain amount of times because like it's a health risk, because if people from the
like
same
if too
parent
many people, if too many
procreate,
people,
like obviously they're gonna have
what a scummy person to spread that gene.
Yeah, but he has over 1,000 babies. But what I learned in that is like I'm surprised they make, because obviously IVF is like so common and people make it sound like it's a very like extreme and like technical process, but like these people are genuinely like jerking off in a cup and then using a real turkey baster, and they're all getting pregnant. So I don't understand how that works.
Do all the kids like have they met? Do they?
A lot of them did.
Alike?
People like
Didn't
there's
they
like
make
a group
movie with like Vince Vaughn about it.
I don't know, but I saw the documentary and there's like a Facebook group and they would all join and all the kids look the same because he's a very like, he's a blonde guy with like super blonde curly hair and all the kids look exactly the same and they're like beautiful children.
Whoa, damn. Well, I guess he's, you know.
But it's bad because some of them like went to the same school and like what if the two fell in love with each other and they didn't know they were related and then they have babies and the babies come out with one arm.
Yeah, but everybody kind of wants that blonde genetic for some reason. You know
he was
really
a vlogger too.
You know who really wanted that blonde genetic?
Who?
Hitler.
Yeah.
He wanted the whole world to be like this guy. That was his dream. That's why I switched out Kyle 1 for Kyle number 2.
But this is the movie Delivery Man.
Oh my God, no way.
Damn. They made a movie on it already, huh?
Oh, I gotta watch that when I get home if I ever run out of seasons
I hope
of the
they
challenge.
pay every kid that was born a percentage of that movie.
There's 1,000 of them.
Yeah, because they have to live that. And Hollywood just eating off
they're just alive.
They're just give them a fucking check, like the Native Americans. You know, like they deserve something.
In a way, it's like it was like a beautiful thing because all of these people got.
I don't know. I'm off. My stomach hurts. My tummy hurts.
No.
I'm all right. What were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying like it's kind of nice because like it's very inexpensive. I'm pretty sure they went on Craigslist and paid like $400 and have a whole living, breathing, beautiful child. So it's like the price you pay.
Yeah, maybe I need to do that.
Was it that or I don't know, I'm getting my facts from like the movie, but I think that he donated it to a sperm bank and then it got like mixed up.
But then also he was doing it like off market. He was doing it on like ads, like Craigslist ads. That's with like lesbian couples or like couples that couldn't conceive. They would just go and find a parent. It was a website. It wasn't Craigslist, but it was like a website, kind of shady website where people were buying kids. Like not like in the Wayfair way, but in like a.
Say I wanted to go that route. Say I wanted to like get an egg, but then I have to find a vessel to put it in.
Get an egg.
Can you do that? Is it okay for men to be like, I want a kid, but I don't have a partner? Will somebody give me a
surrogate?
Yeah, of course, because gay men do it all the time.
Oh, that's right. Maybe I'll do that instead of buying a French bulldog this year. So that's on my list.
Well,
that's on my list for this year.
Is it? You're gonna get another dog?
I'd much rather instead of getting a dog.
A kid.
No, I want a kid. I want a kid already.
But there's a process for that. They don't let you just do it easily. You have to like really pass a lot of like psychological evaluations.
I got assistants. I got fucking 12 people on my staff. I don't even know what they do. Kyle, change the diaper. He's like, I'm editing a documentary. He told me to edit for fucking. Told me I've done 6 months ago. Change the diaper. We're all a family now.
That's kind of beautiful. That's like a movie. Duty.
Do you got names for your kid?
Yeah, Outlaw.
Damn.
I don't
Outlaw Whittick.
I think that's if it's a French bulldog.
That's hard.
Nah, that's.
You can't name your child Outlaw.
And then people give him a nickname
rude.
when he's a kid. I'll call him
Audi.
Outlaw
and Ranger.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, I don't know. They'll make a cool nickname like while he's a kid, and then when he's older, I don't know. I need like a celebrity name. You can't just name your kid like Joseph now.
I don't know, but sometimes
Josiah.
Wait, what am I hearing? Oh, I'm sorry.
I guess they're looking up names.
I want to name my kid the same thing my cat is named, and I'm going to.
Can't do it. You can't do it.
Yes, I am.
You can't.
But why?
Because that name already belongs to something that you love. Like I know,
but I already have it tattooed. By the way,
legacy.
Wait, you know something so crazy? I got my cat's name tattooed on my hand. Okay.
Oh, and your cat's Murph.
Murphy, but it says Nerfy.
No way.
It does.
Hell yeah, Nerf lives on. Nerfy.
Yeah. This is Nerfy, so I'm going to have to name my child Nerfy.
Nerfy lives on.
So I'm not getting another tattoo.
That's dope.
Me and BB got matching tattoos in New York, and we both got Murphy, and then afterward, the girl told us that she was just an apprentice. We go, I think you have to tell that before you give someone a tattoo. But it looked great in the moment.
That's how my barber career started out. I was just like, I was there sweeping up, learning how to cut hair. The owner went on vacation. The main guy got sick, and they were like, "Yo, Jeff, just hold it down." I'm like, "I'm 16."
That's a beautiful story, but hair grows. You know, I can't get this hand back.
That's true. Yeah.
We could get
but it looks
zapped.
cool. And also Nerfy's a better name anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was just messing around.
I can change it.
No, Murphy's cool. Nerf was just like, because Nerf was like a fun stuffed animal, like a Nerf football, like you could throw him around. That's why his name became Nerf, because he just brought joy, and you could just toss him, and he jumped so high.
Would you get like? Could you call him like Nerf again, or like
Nerf again.
Nerf
Like Nerf's the
Junior,
sequel?
Nerf Junior, yeah. Or would you just stray away?
Nah, you just gotta move on.
Just call him Outlaw.
No, that's it for my first.
That's-
My first male heir.
Not a human name at all. I'm not judgmental, but
My male heir will be Outlaw, and he will be trained from day one in combat.
have you seen the videos of like the kids? I feel like we might have talked about this before. Like kids that like do pull-ups and like are
Yeah,
like buff and they're like babies.
I knew this
It
guy.
gives me the creeps.
They used to come in the barbershop. His name was Santo. He had a kid, and this guy was like the neighborhood steroid dealer. He sold juice to everybody, and he would come in the barbershop every day just to hang out and just to sell steroids. Nobody knew where his money came from, but he was selling, just fucking pumping juice out to everybody. He was jacked, this little guy. So he has a kid, and he starts giving his kid D-balls. So that's like testosterone, but
No.
his kid is like go pull that up. His kid was like this young, and
That's so sad.
Kind of looks like
he was getting jacked, huh?
Kind of looks like your little kid picture.
Yeah, it does. But like the kid was looking like this back then. So I leave Staten Island. I moved to Miami, moved to L.A., then come back, open up the barbershop, then come back, and then I find out where his kid's at now, because I thought for sure this kid had to grow another limb or something, like something had to go crazy wrong with him. He's like undefeated in MMA in some league, and he's fucking beating the shit out of everybody.
Okay, so maybe his dad was on to something.
Yeah, and he was like wheeling motorcycles at like 12. It was nuts. Staten Island is just a crazy place, but you know nothing about it, so you only know Pete Davidson.
Which is
But
all
there's
I
so
need
much-
to know, really.
There's so much more to it. I wish I.
There's also Colin Joyce.
Oh, love him.
So many people came out of Staten Island. I was like, when I left, my dream was to be like, I'm just gonna be the only one that gets off this island and makes a name for themselves besides Wu-Tang. And then I find out Impractical Jokers.
Vinny.
You got Pete Davidson, Vinny. When Vinny called me for his haircut, he's like, I got an audition. I'm like, you got an audition? We're in Staten Island. Where the fuck are you auditioning for? Like, there's no place to audition. And it's like, it's for MTV. And I'm like, you going on The Real World or something? Because I didn't even know the name of the show. And I was like, bro, it's Monday. Like, we don't work Mondays. I'm going down to the Jersey Shore myself. And then sure enough, he got a haircut from somebody else. And then he booked the show, and we still didn't believe him. And then we see it come out, and we're like, holy fucking shit, Vinny's on TV? It was just insane.
And
then-
such an iconic show.
And then he was like, yo, bro, heard you're moving to Miami. We need a barber down there, because he's very picky with his hair. So he hooked me up with that connect to get on the show. That now is my entrance to the challenge.
Yeah. It's timeless, too.
Yeah.
You were on the Jersey Shore.
Yeah. Well, yeah, kind of. Yeah, I was kind of. Well, I could have been on it a little more. I thought I'd be on it a little more. I really dug for questions. Like, I did the barbershop to them when they were in the shop. So I was, like, talking about, like, yo, so those fucking chicks in the house, they're fucking nuts, huh? And I just remember, like, Ronnie being like, yeah, they are, but not my chick's cool. She's, like, you know. And I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot you're dating one of them, you know. Look, that's it right there. That's
gosh.
probably me telling him that.
You look
And he's
exactly
like-
the same.
He's like, yo, stop. That's my girl, bro. You're saying she's crazy.
So you don't have hair plugs, right?
No, I got a chunk of my forehead removed from the crane. Right here, I have a slice from the surgery.
But you just do you understand what a gift that is? Like, nobody has a hairline that just is like,
Well, yeah, I
looks like
understand.
nothing's
I
ever
started
touched it.
I started a hair product company, and I
Right.
I use it to support my family.
I noticed you didn't put me on the PR list for Tana's dry shampoo.
We didn't send it out yet because your girl's just missing. Where the fuck is she?
And trust me, I don't know.
I need to get
Where
her
is
out
she?
here promoting this shit, and we need to do shoots, podcasts. Like, we should be crushing it now more than ever. Everybody loves the product. The bags, I was going to bring you one, but I forgot. And then I noticed that last time I gave you a beautiful setup, and you left it there.
I didn't. I have it.
No, maybe I gave you two then.
I have it. I have a hair oil. I have, I think, a pomade
that was
and
somebody
a
else.
candle.
I'm not going to say.
Oh,
Fuck.
You're mixing me up with someone else. Now I want to know
You
who
know
it
what I'm
is.
talking about?
Who is it?
Yeah.
Who is it?
She didn't do it in, like, a mean way.
Who is it?
We planned on meeting again. Amber Rose.
She doesn't have hair.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
It's
say.
true. That is true. So she didn't.
Never mind.
I guess she didn't value that, but it was just we did so much after, like we went and did a photo shoot.
Wait, but I
after.
feel like really proud that you mixed me up with Amber Rose. She's
I don't
fabulous.
have a lot of like cool women on the show.
That's so nice.
Do you miss podcasting? Because it's been a while since
I do.
Tana's gone.
It hasn't been long. We recorded like a week ago.
Yeah, but Tana's been gone for 3 weeks.
You're right. We recorded like 3 weeks ago.
Are you trying to say that so they don't realize that your episodes are stacked?
No, they
think they know
notice.
that.
They notice. We are doing 2 episodes on the 9th. And I don't like to do 2 in a day because I'm not good at doing 2 in a day, because when you're talking for 6 hours straight, I just end up being boring, and then I want to do this when I read the comments and they're like, she's so fucking boring.
Yeah.
So I try not to do that, but sometimes I don't have a choice.
Yeah, no, I feel like you won't get comments like that today. This is basically canceled, so I guess we got our title. Canceled is back. And
Yeah. And better than ever.
Canceled is over. Isn't that what we titled it?
the
last
new
time?
canceled, because Tana
The last
quit.
one was like, what was the title? It was like, why they're beefing or something.
Yeah, we're starting our own canceled.
Well, I think the last time
Fuck you, Tana.
there was also like a break.
She just leaves, and I love her, but she's
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah, she's gone.
She's happy. She's at a waterfall somewhere.
It's only a matter of time before Makoa turns into one of those Avatar guys for real and flies away, and she'll be back being the old Xanaxed up Tana that we love.
No,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we can't wait for that. Get her back all Xaned up.
I can wait for that.
No, I'm just kidding, guys. I don't want Tana on drugs. I take credit for her sobriety, actually.
You played a good part in it for sure.
Yeah, I showed her this is the way to go to success. You can't do it. Some people can do it, but we are not the types to do it. We can't be on substances and be successful because we'd fuck up. I for sure know that, and I learned that many times, many arrests, many setbacks, but Tana kind of goes in and out of it now, and she's learning, but that's what your 20s are for. When you're 30, if you're still trying to figure it out, you're already
Hopeless.
fucked up. Yeah, you're fucked. How old are you now?
I'm 28.
Ooh, nice. You're getting close to level 3.
Relax, please.
Level 3 is a good level. You
I'm excited.
leveled up.
That's going to be my
you'll be
challenge.
Buying a house.
My challenge era.
Because you got to be a little washed up to be on it, right?
No, they're the most
Well, you
important
look-
people in the world to
You
me.
look 22, so
Thank
you'll
you.
be fine looks-wise. But you'll just be leveling up. You'll have a farm of animals and a house, and you'll have a podcast studio of your own. And since I said about 3 years, I give canceled, maybe you'll have you and like, what's a good girl that you would like to replace Tana with if you had to?
I don't think I would like to replace Tana.
What
I
if
might do
Tana
like
fell off a fucking boat in a cruise ship in Hawaii and went missing? I watched Castaway the other night, and I really got into it. And he falls in love with Wilson. It's his only partner, So Tana falls off. Tana is on some deserted island. We all think she's dead. We have her funeral, and like in the story with Tom Hanks, his love of his life, she had to move on. She had to find a new man, got married, had a kid, and now all of a sudden 5 years later, Tom Hanks comes back and he survived. He was on this island.
Oh shit!
Did I just spoil Castaway? It's been
No.
around for fucking 30 years, the movie. But say that like now you're with Alex Earl or something, and Tana walks in the room all fucking like she has a beard for some reason. She's just all like strung out, and she's like, Brooke, you got no idea what I had to do. Fucking all her filler is all fucking just like hanging out, and she's like, let's I'm ready to go back, and you're like, I don't know what to do. We've been doing our new show uncancelable for 3 years now.
Well, then I would have 2 shows. She has 2 shows.
That's true.
Sometimes she has 3 shows.
Oh, I see now. I see where it's the little crack.
There's no crack.
There's a little crack.
There's no crack. I would give her 6 months at least because
You
she's a
wanna
really
have
strong
another
swimmer.
fucking show, Tana? Well, I feel the same way. I feel fucking gutted when I saw you're starting another show with somebody else and it's not me. Yeah. Let's start our own show, Hotline, and we'll have the best production. And we'll... Is that what their show is called, Hotline?
It's called Not Love Line.
Oh.
And I'm a huge fan, honestly.
Well, I haven't tuned in yet because I haven't seen it on my YouTube.
It's cute. It's a different concept.
I have
It's
UFC
not
content and stuff that is recommended to me, but I'll watch it and let's just steal it. Let's just steal what they do.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we'll show them, give them a little taste of their own medicine. That's how we feel. We feel fucking rejected. I was on an island for 5 years, and I come back to see this.
I feel perfect.
Let's just be friends
Okay,
and
that's
see how it
fine.
goes, and we'll just do each other's shows. If you start another show, I'll come on
I'm
once
going to
every
use
6
this
months.
set and I'm going to start my own show.
Yeah, cool. This set's fun.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
I loved having you. Let me know if you ever want me on any of your stuff. If you want me in the background of your TikToks,
I do.
let me know. Babysit your cats. You know?
It's not safe.
You know me. You know me. I would probably let those cats die. All right, that's it. We love you guys.
Yay.
Like and subscribe because I never say that. And I looked at the analytics, and half of my people who watch this show are not subscribed. So that's fucked up. So thank you for doing that. Hit that button.